Moving on. So obviously the pinnacle, we said it earlier on, pinnacle of anybody's career has got to be Champions League and winning the Champions League. So tell us how, obviously the Champions League group stages obviously panned out. You know what I mean? Obviously, what I remember from that Champions League running, you know, what I mean, it's a semi-final against Juventus, with obviously the way the game went on, the way that I think Yorkie and Cole just absolutely ran riot in the end, and I think they both scored at least one. I think one of them scored two, and obviously Roy and Paul must have got booked in one of the games to get banned for the final. So obviously, with those two getting a booking in the second leg, how did you know straight away that you had an opportunity then to be involved in the final?
I knew I had an opportunity, but there was still 3 or 4 weeks away, you know, from then, and there was, you know, probably another 6 or 7 reserve games to play. You know, obviously there was a few Premier League games to play, and FA Cup, whatever. I can't really remember. But, you know, I knew I had to be performing well in the reserves. And I remember playing, I think Teddy had been injured. And about 10 days before the Champions League final, or a week before the last Premier League game when they beat Tottenham to win the Premier League, we had a reserve game and Teddy was having an outing. Me and Teddy played at front. I think it was against Oldham at Oldham. I think we both scored 2, won 4-1 or something like that. And I played really well. And I thought, I've given myself a chance here to be involved in the Champions League final, you know, because there was probably 2 spaces left, 1 space left on the bench because Keano and Scholes were suspended. It was probably out of me. I don't know if you remember Matt Wilson, who came to Middlesbrough.
I remember.
And John Curtis. Do you remember John Curtis?
I know John. Yeah, I know John very well.
So it was probably 1 space for one of us 3. But you know, every day in training, I was thinking, right, I've got to be on it today. I need to keep in Ferguson's mind.
Well, that was going to be my next point. Did you see a visible change in the standards? You know what I mean, with obviously the FA Cup final against was it Newcastle, which was obviously a week or so before that. Obviously you won that. So was the standard ramped up with all these big games coming thick and fast?
Oh yeah, you know, everyone wanted to be involved, and obviously Wes Brown was involved as well. So Wes Brown was probably with me, Willow, and Kurt, and training was, you know, everyone was up for it. Like I say, I think me playing well up front with Teddy in that reserve game, probably about 10 days before the Champions League final, was a big help because I played really well and I was doing well in training. And I just remember it was obviously winning the Premier League on the Saturday, which was crazy. We had the best night out ever, party till 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I was thinking, we've got FA Cup final next Saturday. So the week later, training was class all week. The next Saturday, we'll win the FA Cup against Newcastle. We ended up having a massive party again.
Well, it was only Newcastle or Jono won it, so that's probably why you went big.
Yeah, we had a massive party again, and I'm thinking, I'm at the biggest club in the world, and we're just getting pissed all the time. This is mental. I was thinking, and after the FA Cup final, I was thinking, you know, we've got the Champions League game on Wednesday night. Surely we're not be able to have a drink. And everyone was just sozzled, you know, till 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. And we ended up flying to Concord on the Sunday to Barcelona and then get involved for the Champions League final. And I just remember the morning of the game, no one knew the team, no one knew the subs. And Ferguson at breakfast said to me, there was like a snooker table near the foyer. He says, you fancy a game of snooker? And I thought, that's a strange question. And I said, yeah. I was thinking, I'm not too bad, to be fair, because I used to play at the Workingmen's Club, my old man and brothers all the time. I thought I'll smash you up. He says, listen, if you beat me, he says, you're on the bench tonight. He says, but if I beat you, you're not on the bench. So I was thinking, right, I've got you here. Anyway, he absolutely thrashed me. I didn't know he had his own snooker table and snooker room in his gaff. So all afternoon, I'm like thinking, blown it, absolutely blown it. He's absolutely spanked me. We get to the new camp, we go into the change room, and my shirt's hanging up. And I just couldn't believe it. I was just like, oh my God, like I was just, all of a sudden, all nerves came. I opened my locker and there was still the Spanish Cup medal in there and a Liga medal from whoever's locker it was. I think it was Figo's or something like that.